show. It's Saturday night. It's 8 o'clock. Welcome to this very special edition of ZoomDown. On tonight's show, we have some of the greatest numbers players in our game. We have Noel McElvenney.
Hello.
Matthew Tassier. Elliot Meller.
Hi.
Sorry, I'm not keeping up for.
Thomas Kappelman. Tim Down. Chris Butler. Ed McCullough. Yeah.
Sorry, I've lost Chris.
And Bradley Horrocks. So, hope we got through all those.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't manage to capture everyone saying hello, but yeah.
Well, we'll get you. It's we've a lot as you can gather. We have a lot of people on this special Numberists edition of ZoomDown. This is to celebrate those weird creatures, I suppose, that don't come out much, and don't get much attention in this game of ours. The numbers specialists, really, but it's nice to shine a little bit of light on them and give them their moments in the sun, I think, Fiona. Do you not think?
Yeah, no, it should be a good show. Numbers aren't really my thing, so I'll just sit back and watch, I think.
Says her, the 4L specialist now. Fiona's a fairly good old 4 large player, so she's
know one or two tricks, I think, Paul. I think that's as far as it goes.
And James, this is Ziggy's getting a run out tonight.
It's the debut of our special numbers generator.
Yeah.
Yes, so rather than having to quickly assemble Apterous rounds for each of them, we should be able to get these pretty much immediately. So we've given it a trial run. It seems to work nicely.
Yeah. I wasn't there for that trial run, was I? No, I wasn't. I think I was busy that day, wasn't I? Yeah. But
I mean, it's worked fine for me.
We'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's as everyone, you're all probably a little bit lost and wondering exactly what's going to happen tonight. But I'd love to be able to tell you, because it's a little just bit suck it and see how we get on, and hopefully we'll have a bit of crack, and we'll get on with it. But the basic premise is we're going to sort of your letters rounds in a normal 9 round. We're going to switch them out with normal numbers rounds. Your 6 small to 4 large, and then every third game we're going to have a special extra sort of hard variant, whether it's nasty or hyper nasty or duck down or spoilage. So you'll be introduced to those as they come about. So we'll do that for 6 rounds. Then there'll be one more special choice each, and then we're going to finish it off with an on the buzzer Arith-nundrum. And Mouse has been working away, formulating some of these, James.
I think we explained it briefly on the kind of reveal stream back the other day. However, it's for those of you who've seen the French version of Countdown, of which I'll let Paul try and say that.
Chiffres des lettres.
Yeah, there's what we kind of would call an Arith-nundrum. So there's a pretty, not obvious solution to a sum that will be put up, and then a bit like a conundrum, you buzz to be the first one to get it right.
Yeah. So I mean, it's gonna. If you've watched ZoomDown before, it's gonna work. It's gonna work like this. I'm gonna turn off my thing. Those of you who have me pinned should just see Paul Anderson now. I'll write up the sum, and as the music starts, it'll be revealed. And the first to say buzz. Now, don't shout out the answer. If it's 437, don't shout out 437. Just say buzz. Be polite, and I will come to you. If it's tight, we have other people here to adjudicate who was first. It's up to you. You are the panel of experts, and we'll decide whether Noel was first or Matthew was first, for example. So,
well, Noel's brought his fan club into the live chat, so you might want to get texting your family and friends, Matthew.
Right, it's a fan zone down there tonight, is it? Okay, that's good. Well, I think we'll get on with it without further ado, will we? And try this, and we'll suck this lollipop and see how it tastes, I think. And what do we do? We'll go. It's Noel McElvenney versus Matthew Tassier. Very best of luck to you, gentlemen.
Yeah. Good luck, both.
Yeah,
and normally I'd say, it's your letters, but it's not. It's your numbers. So let me get my pen, trusty marker, and we'll go to Noel for your first normal selection, please.
And a surprise that nobody will go 4 large.
You're going to go 4 large? Okay, James. 4 large, please.
So, shocker.
Okay. So, is that that one's wrong, James? Is it? Yes. There's no weight.
My copy paste has just decided to
Pack in, has it?
no, it hasn't decided to pack in, but I'll just try that again. If it doesn't work this time, then I'll just type them out. It'll be quick enough.
All right. Okay.
There we go.
It adds to the tension. Our first round that we're still.
Well, I now know what I don't know why it worked for the spoilage test and it didn't work for this one, but hey, now I know what to do.
Okay.
Anyway, here you go. You know your 4 large, and there you go, Paul. They're the details you need.
All right. So your smalls are 7 and 10, and your 4 large, 25, 50, 75, and 100, and your target. 319, and that's ZoomDown. So, Noel, 319.
Yep, 319.
And Matthew.
Yeah, 319.
Okay, so your way, please, Noel.
75 times 100.
7,500.
Plus 50.
Yeah, 7,550.
Divided by 25.
And over 25. That's 7,550. And divide by 25 is 302.
Plus 10 plus 7.
Plus 10 and plus 7. Very nice. 319. Very nice indeed. Matthew?
Slightly sillier. I did 100 plus 7.
Yeah.
And multiply that by the 75.
755. Sorry.
8,025.
Good work, Elliot.
Take away the 50.
You're right, Elliot, yeah?
Yeah.
7975.
And divide by the 25.
And divide by the 25. And I'm taking his word for it there, but somebody with a better brain than me can verify that that's 319. Yes.
Yeah, but that's good.
Very good.
Still on that for you, Paul.
It's going to be hard, Bradley, isn't it? Yeah. It's good. I'm glad. I'm grateful for all your distinct regional accents, so I know who's talking. This is.
Can you just give me 2 secs, Paul, because I've screwed up the overlay.
Have you?
Yeah,
Well, it's good. It's a good thing that I.
That's right. I think I'm there now.
All right. Very good. That was I thought it'd be a little easier the first round, but
I think, Paul, one thing you possibly forgot to mention was that they can only pick their favourite selection once.
Oh, that's right. Well, they were told that in the video. They were told that in the prelim as well. But we should tell the viewers they can only do their favourite once. So, for example,
but if we've got 6 rounds, how's that going to work?
There's only 4 normal number selections in that 9 round.
Oh, okay.
I changed my favourite, by the way. My favourite's not on large.
You only get 1 go of each. So for player 1, you've used up your 4 large. You can't use that again. So math. So that's 10 points each. And it's Matthew. Your selection, please.
Well, it better be 6 small.
It better be 6 small. Okay. All right. Please 6 small, James.
Okay.
And your numbers are 10, 3, and 2, 9, 8, and 7. And your target. $886, and that's ZoomDown. Matthew, 886.
887.
887, Noel.
887 as well.
887 as well. Okay, so Matthew.
I did 9 and 2 for 11. Multiplied it by the 10 and the 8.
It's 880, yeah.
And I did the 7.
You're looking like the same there, Noel. Is it just
Yeah.
speak?
Yeah, same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, we can see you there now. That's perfect. Yeah, that's right. So that's the technique for doing it, really. Hold it up and then speak. And then we should get it. So.
Well,
So, was it possible for a
well,
start?
I suppose we can throw it to anyone else, I suppose, in this call, if they'd like to give it a go first, because if they can see it, because it is possible.
It is possible. So, any takers?
I didn't get it.
No?
Speak now or forever hold your peace. Is anyone muted and going, me? No one's muted.
We'll check the streamer for future ones, but for now, I shall just say what the solution was. So, if you, 8 minus 3 is 5.
1 second, James. 8 minus 3, yeah.
Multiplied by 9, multiplied by 10.
Oh,
Take
yes.
the 7 and times by 2.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
Shall I say, oh, yes, as well, like I can see it too?
Oh, yeah, no, I was going to do that. I thought that was a 1. Yeah.
there's so many dead ends there, though. That was really quite difficult to spot.
Yeah, especially with the 10. Having the 10 there was... Okay, so... Max is 90 still. Okay, and we're into now the first of our... So let me just mark off. That was Matthew has used up his 6 small. And we are into the first of our special selections now. So you have them, guys. They are as nasty, hyper, spoilage, and duck down. So, Noah, what would you like, please?
Duck down.
You'd like a duck down. Okay, so there are 7 numbers in duck down. You can have 1 to 4 large or 7 small. Your 4 large are regular. But you have to leave out one of the numbers. So that's the trick in this one. You can't use all 7 numbers. You have to leave one of them out. So, James, duck down, please. What would you like? Which selection? No.
4 large.
4 large on a duck down. Okay, coming up. And they are. So, your smalls are 7, 10, and 3. And your larges are 25, 50, 75, and 100. All right. And your target, 465, and that's zoomed down. Done. Okay, well that's a good use of that. I wasn't paying attention, so good if someone tell. I'm over there somewhere. I was looking at the board.
It's a first, it's allowed.
It's okay. So we'll go to Noel then. So yes, 465. How did you do it?
100 take away 7 is 93.
Yeah.
50 over 25 is 2. Plus 3 is 5. And then multiply.
Matthew?
I did 775 for 525.
Yeah.
And took off the 50 and the 10.
Very nice. Okay. Very good. So not too difficult with that one. $27 each, and we are into round 4, and that's going to be Matthew. Your normal again, please.
I'll have one large, please.
You'll have your one large. Okay, I'll mark that off. Sorry. No. It's Noel's. It's N1, N2, S1. Am I right? Noel just had his special. It is Matthew. That's right. I was wrong. That's right. Yeah, it is yours. So your one large, please. Coming up. Okay, so your numbers are 7, 10, and 9. 5, 5, and your large one is a 100.
I sense another end round early coming here.
I do, and your target 735.
There's no point.
Want to see those thumbs when you're done?
There we go.
And we're done. We're done, are we? I'm not seeing Noel's.
Yeah, they both
He's
had
done.
thumbs.
Yeah.
His is gone, yeah.
All right, so... Oh, Matthew, you're 735.
105 plus times 7.
We'll not even waste ink on that one.
I think
I
it
used
took
the
Matthew,
other 5.
I think it took Matthew longer to find the React and Van Der Lee.
Well, you'll know for the next time, Thomas, you will. So, you same way there, Noel? Aye?
Yep.
Same way. Right.
I used the
We'll
We'll take his
on
word
that
for
one.
it.
Take your word. 37 each. Nice score for Numberists, 37. And we're into round 5, and that's back with Noel. Your normal, please.
Let's go 6 small again.
6 small. Okay, so 6 small, please, James. Okay, so your numbers are 1, 4, and 3. 10, 5, and 6. And your target is a very endable 590.
We've got an end round early.
Close to the, close enough to the end. So.
We're nearly there anyway.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so this is whose was this? This is Noel, please.
3 times 4 times 5 is 60.
60. Yeah.
Take away 1, and then multiply by 10.
Yeah, I can see that. Thank you, Matthew.
And the same for Matthew? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I need to start writing my round numbers down. So that was round 5, wasn't it? So we're into round 6. 47 each. And we're into round 6, which is Matthew's first special selection.
Time for spoilage.
Time for spoilage.
What a surprise.
Okay, so for spoilage, for those at home, spoilage is 7 numbers. Larges can be anything from 101 to 999, and you can have anything from 4 to 6 large. So what was your selection?
4 large numbers.
4 large spoilage, please.
Oh, he's not going for the one small.
No, thankfully. Thankfully.
Just can put the feet back up now.
So best of luck at home for this.
Here you go, Paul.
All right. And your numbers, your smalls are 9, 3, and 7. And your larges, 6, 8, 4. 2, 0, 6.
Oh,
And 6, 0, 1.
Good lord.
Now, and your target, should you choose to accept it. $7,528, and that's ZoomDown. 7,528, Matthew.
I think I've got 7,531 not written down.
Matthew 7531. And Noel?
I think 7529 not written down.
7529. Ooh, one away. Have to go to you then, so take it away.
601 plus 206 plus 7 plus 3.
6 plus 7 plus 3 is 807 and 817.
I've used my 206 twice, so bombed out there.
Oh,
Hard luck.
lucky.
So,
So
folding
Matthew,
from
you're
Noel.
7531.
Over to Matthew.
206 plus 601 plus the 7.
That's 814.
Multiplied by the 9. Then 684 minus 476 is 208.
Minus the 476.
Minus 476, yeah. Add that on. And take away the 3.
Nicely done.
Very good.
Very good.
For a 5 away.
A very good
3
7
away,
points.
rather.
Very good 7 points.
Can I have a go at 7527?
Yeah, I'm one away as well.
Well, it's possible. Well, 7528 is possible.
7527, I think you can do 601 add 476.
Yeah.
And then multiply that by 7
Yeah.
and take the 9 and the 3.
That's what I have.
Seven, 5, 3, 9, I think.
Yeah.
And take the 9 and the 3.
Yeah.
Might be the only time I ever best Matthew on a spoilage numbers round.
Well, round of applause to both of you there. That was very, very good. So, very well played. And that's there's your first introduction to spoilage. YouTube viewers, I'm sure spoilage has never made the YouTube airwaves before. So.
And in the meantime, I'm struggling to add 7 to the score.
Exactly, yeah. So what's the scores now? Right. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah. So that was a 7 points you took there, wasn't it?
For Matthew.
To take a 54, this is 47 lead, 7 in it.
Other way around, I think.
Oh, sorry. It is the other way around. I'm sorry. Wouldn't be the first time, no. Won't be the last either. Certainly won't be the last. So, right, we're into round 7 now, and that is going to be, Noel, your next special pick, please.
3 large, please.
No. Your next special. Your normals are gone.
Oh, sorry.
Your next special, so one from the special list. You can choose any of them. You can have another spoilage if you like, I think. No, we can't. Did we say one of each?
No,
yeah, we did. We
I
said
think
one of each.
I think as long as they choose a different selection, they can have some. Yeah, same again, can't they? Don't know. We need to make your mind up, Paul.
Yeah,
yeah, if you want to spoil it, you haven't chosen the spoilage, so if you want to spoilage, yeah. But I think Matthew can't have like 2 spoilages or whatever, so.
I'll go hyper.
You'll go hyper, normal hyper. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is 8 numbers. Your larges, you have the 4 larges normally, and have an extra 150 and a 200, and you can have anything from 1 to 6 large or 8 small. So
Sorry, was that nasty hyper? Sorry.
No hyper.
Normal hyper. Okay.
And what's your selection?
We'll go 5 large.
5 large hyper, please, James.
5 large hyper. Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Hyper
worked fairly well on that. Did you watch the hyper edition we did with Callum and Damien and stuff? That worked. The hyper worked very well that night. So
that was quite almost satisfying.
Okay, so there they are. Okay, so it's 5 large. Your 3 smalls are 1, 6, and 8. And Your 5 large are 50, 75, 100, 150, and 200. Yeah? Sorry about that. Okay, and your target 4449. And that's zoomed down. So, Noel.
No, totally lost it.
Totally lost it. Okay, Matthew, your chance.
Yeah, 4449.
Okay, so take it away.
50 multiplied by 100 is 5,000.
Yeah.
675s are 450. And take that off and take off. No, I've reused 100. No, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, I was looking for an 89 and looking to keep the 1, but I could get the 90 by the 150 over.
Can I do this one?
Yeah.
Careless.
Who's this? Who's got it? Thomas.
I got it.
This one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it, Thomas.
100 times 8 times 6. Uh, 200 plus 150 plus 1. And take it off.
Very good. Well done. No points, but good kudos. So no points, gentlemen, in that one. Deceptively tricky.
Just quickly to answer Elliot, who put a message in the Zoom chat, and also a couple of people talking on the stream. There were 3 unique solutions to the spoilage one that we just did. However, I had to restart the program for the hyper because it was still running and checking it come round. So I'll look at it again in a little bit.
It was breaking Ziggy, was it?
Apparently, other people solvers aren't picking up on 1, but I appear to have found 3. So it's done something. Anyway, just letting that go. I'll come back and get it soon.
So that's round 7. You nearly had it in the bag there, Matthew. That would have been nearly okay. So we're into round 8.
Careless.
And that is your special selection, please.
I think I'll have nasty numbers.
You'll have just not regular nasty. Okay?
Regularly nasty.
Regular nasty. Okay, they're nasty enough, aren't they? So what would you like? 1 to 4 large.
I'll have 4 large, please.
4 large and a nasty, please. Okay, so your smalls are 9 and 3. And your 4 large are 12, 37, 62, and 87. That's right, 87, 62, 37, 12, yeah. And your target, 543, and that's zoomed down. So, Matthew, 543.
Yeah, 543.
Okay, and Noel?
Yeah, 543.
Okay, cool. So, Matthew, take it away.
62 times 9.
Yeah. 558.
558, and take away the 12 and the 3.
Yeah. So like kind of handy. Okay, and Noel. So
Exactly
hold
the
on
same way.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, even I saw that one, Noel. So that was it. It wasn't that nasty after all, Matthew, was it?
No.
Fell out very, very handy. So okay. Yeah, well, take us into a crucial conundrum. So this is good. We get a crucial for our first one. So 10 points each, 57 to 64.
Right. So, I mean, you heard Paul's spiel at the start of the program, but yeah, just make sure you have Paul pinned so you can see the error conundrum when he writes it up on the board, and just say buzz, not the answer. And good luck, of course.
Yep, good luck, guys.
A little bit longer there.
People.
Keep them talking a bit longer there, James, will you, while I write this up? It's not going to be...
It's a bit longer than your standard 9 letters, I suppose, to kind of put up. It's probably a bit of a new endeavour. Yeah, so, okay, that was the kind of first few rounds of trying out this format. I think they went okay. Ray Wilding has just put up a spoilage solution, so I'll write that in the chat after the error conundrum's done. We had a couple of easier ones, but I think the format is working okay, so yeah.
Yeah, just to say apologies about the overlays. I thought I had it sus, but I hadn't realised just how much more space the bigger numbers took. So I've kind of been adjusting as we go. But...
All right, so the very best of luck, gentlemen. You can pin. You have me pinned. All you should see is my black screen. Yes. Very best of luck as we reveal our very first ZoomDown error conundrum.
Buzz.
No.
206.
That's incorrect. The rest of the time to Matthew.
Buzz.
Matthew.
Is it 8712?
It's not.
9768.
It's 9768. Is right. So, did anybody get that?
Me.
You got it, Elliot, did you?
Yeah.
Well, hard luck. Did we enjoy that? That was a good
very
game.
good. Mm-hmm.
Very well played, lads. That was a... What were you seeing there, Noel? You were
I had a plus.
A plus,
The-
right. You saw a plus, I see. Right, okay. Was that my fault? Could I have made that any
No,
clearer?
no. I just can't read properly.
Right, okay. That's very honest of you. That's good. But, that was really good. So, 57 to 64. So, Matthew, you're through.
Well done, Matthew.
You're through to next Saturday's semi. So, there'll be a semi for you next Saturday and potentially a 15-round final, which will be like... So, the double what you did up to 6. So, up to 12. And then there'll be those final 2 selections. Hard luck, Noel.
No worries. That was good fun. Thanks for having me.
Nobody in our chat earlier could pick a winner between you two. Very, very good. Great numbers players for different reasons, I suppose. Different types of numbers players, but it's a very good contest to see. And I'm privileged it was our first one to get.
Good man to lose to.
Get what? Yeah, exactly. There's no shame in losing to Matthew Tass, seriously, or Matt Lutassier, as I've been calling him all day. Southampton's greatest footballer, yeah. So. Right, well, that was very good. James, how did you enjoy that?
Very much so, yeah. I'm very impressed with these guys. Like, even with Fiona says that she only knows a couple of tricks of 4 large, I still only know the 937.5, and even so, that's quite rare. Nah, numbers isn't exactly my forte, so yeah, I'm forever impressed by these guys.
Do you want to go through Ray's spoilage just before we move on? Because I think we're okay for time. So just a quick.
So Ray has
good.
put down in the chat. So he put 684 plus 476.
Which is, what's that give you?
Should be 1160.
Yeah.
Good, got that bit right. Multiplied by 7.
$81.20, I think.
Yeah.
Where's he going then?
And then it should be minus 601 plus 9.
Yeah.
Minus a 601 and plus a 9. Okay. Two 8.
Yeah, that works.
7528. Very nice. Good kudos there, Ray.
Well done, Ray.
Played. Very well played indeed. So, gentlemen, well done. And Commiserations again to Noel. Well done to Matthew. And we'll get on with our second game of the evening then. So. Second game. Who's up? Who's up second game? Remind me.
I've got Ed and Tim.
It is. So. Ed McCulloch, you there? You're on mute still, are you? No?
Hyping himself up. Backstage warm-up routine.
Hypering himself up.
Hey.
Sorry.
Ed McCulloch, who's Ed playing? That's playing.
Tim.
Here he is.
Have you there? You're there. That's okay. That's good. You prefer Eddie? Is it Eddie you prefer? Yes.
I prefer whatever you want to call me.
Okay, Mr. Whatever. That's all right. We'll call you whatever. Now, that's a bad G there. So as I said, we were sucking in C, but you know, did you enjoy that? Did you the spectators there? Did that work as a format?
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Right. Cool. Okay.
I'm just amazed that we've got 40 people who've got nothing better to do on a Saturday night than do hard sums on the
hard
chat.
sums. But that's what I'm saying. But you see, these are not much sunlight gets on these creatures. It's like once they come out, you have to take a chance to see them, don't you? You know, they hibernate for a long time, and then it's good they're in the light now. So very best of luck, gentlemen. You kind of know the format from now on. So
I have one admin thing.
Yes.
Which is that I don't think my Linux client has the reaction thing. So I might have to actually just gesticulate to end round early.
Okay, that's fine. Just make sure you're clear that I do that, yeah. Okay. Right, so, yeah, I think the lads demonstrated the format very well that last time, so thanks very much for that. We'll get on with this game. So, Ed, you're player one, and we'll take it away. It's your normal selection, please.
I'll be boring and go with one large.
You go with one large, so that's it. Used up?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
One large, please, James. All right, so your numbers are 8, 10, and 6. Another 10, 7, and your large one is 50. And you target 337, and that's ZoomDown. We're good. Yes. There was an early there. Okay, so Ed, 337.
Yeah, I did 50 times 7 is 350.
Yeah.
Subtract the 8 and subtract the 6.
Is 336.
Yeah, and then 10 over 10 is 1, and add it on.
Tim.
Okay, I did it differently. I did 10 minus 8 is 2.
Yeah.
The other 10 divided by 2 is 5.
Yeah.
Add that to 50. Times 6. Add 7.
Very nice. Okay, good use of that. Excellent. So tempo. Want a new format? Get 10 points on the board. So. Okay. All right, and we're into Tim. Your first normal selection, please.
I'll go for 4 large, please.
You're using your 4 large now. Okay. And your numbers are 1 and 10. And your 4 large, 25, 50, 75, and 100. And you target 566. so Tim, 566.
100 minus 75.
No, did you get it? You got it.
Oh,
yes.
yeah, sorry.
Yes. And Eddie, you got it?
Yeah,
Okay,
566.
so sorry, Tim.
Sorry.
You're impatient to get your solve out here. Let's hear the solve.
Yeah, sorry, 100 minus 75.
25.
Times 25. 625.
Yeah.
Minus 50.
75.
Minus 10 plus 1.
Okay, 566. Eddie.
Yeah, excuse the brackets.
Use the brackets. That's all right. We don't judge in this program. We don't judge on ZoomDown brackets. Whether necessary or unnecessary, that's your choice. It's your paper, isn't it? Well, very good. 10 points. Anything to add there, James, Fiona? You like a 4 large?
Yeah, no, I was playing with overlays, but yeah, that was the sort of standard 625 method of getting there.
I have nothing particular to add. No, 4 large is not really something I can add much to.
Speak for yourself. I can't. Jeez. Right, 20 points each. And we are into Ed. Your first special selection, please. Wherever I put my phone. Yeah. What would you like, Eddie? You're muted.
Sorry, I was taking a drink of water. I'm sure your viewers don't want to hear that. Let's go with duck down, please.
What would your selection be on duck down? 1 to 4 large or 7 small?
One or the other, or
You
anything.
can go anywhere between 1 and 4 large or a 7 small.
Let's go 2 large.
2 large on the duck down, please, James. So duck down, you have to leave out one of the numbers. You can't use all 7. You can only use 6 of them. Okay, so a 2 large, and your numbers are 4, 8, and 5. A 2, and another 4, and your 2 large are 50 and a 100. And your target 813. And that's ZoomDown. And we're good. Yes. And we're good. Despite the target, James. Still good. Still good. So yes. Oh, did Noel go?
Noel is very much still here.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm seeing chat here. I'm seeing chat coming up here. All right. It's
yeah,
chat,
I can see
right.
it now. There we go.
Someone said bye. All right. So that's Ed. How did you get it?
4 over 4 is 1.
It is.
Plus 100, 101. Times 8.
Yeah.
808.
808 state.
Plus 5.
808, as they say in Northern Ireland there. 808. That's what you get. 808.
Same.
And the same, Tim?
Yep, I can see that.
Exactly. All right. Okay. So nothing more to add. That fell out very easy, James.
Yeah. I imagine there's loads of solutions. I can't really add anything.
Yeah, exactly. Right, so still on a max, lads. 30 points each. And we're into round 4. And that is, Tim, your normal selection.
Just
please.
before you go, Paul, should we just say cheerio to Noel because he's got to go now?
Oh, is he? Okay, Noel. Thanks very much, man.
Maybe he's gone already. I'm not sure.
I think he's vanished, but...
Is he gone?
Oh,
All right,
okay.
well, if he's watching the stream, thank you very much, Noel. Yeah, thank you for playing. Okay, so round 4. Tim, you have used up your 4 large, so you can't use your 4 large.
I'll go 6 small then, please.
Your 6 small, please, then, James. Your numbers are 5, 3, and 6. Another 6. And then 2 7s. That's 7 and 7. And your target. 262. That's ZoomDown. Tim, 262.
Yeah, 262.
Okay, and Ed?
Yeah, 262.
Okay, so your way, Tim, please.
7 times 6 times 6 is 252.
7 times 6 times 6 is 252. That's right, yeah.
Plus 7 plus 3.
And plus, you have a 7 and a 3 left over. Okay, nice and easy. Eddie?
I did it slightly differently. 6 times 5, 30. Plus 6 is 36.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Times 7.
Times 7 for 252.
Yeah, plus 7 plus 3.
Plus 7 plus 3. All right, you just took a less efficient way to get your 36. That's all right. Okay, sorry, we'll let you off. We'll let you off for that. All right, so 10 points. I'll just open that up again. Okay. We're still on a max game. £40 to 40. Round 5, and that is Eddie. Your normal, please.
Another 6 small, please.
Okay. 6 small. So. Okay, you're 6 small. Are 4, 7, and 6. 10, 3, and 5. And you target 724. And that's zoomed down. So, Eddie, 724?
No, I've got nothing.
Nothing? Okay, so Tim, 724?
Yeah, 724.
Okay, let's hear it.
7 plus 5 is 12. Times 6 times 10.
Times 6 times 10, 720.
Plus 4.
Plus 4. Yeah, that's the way I did it. So, what happened to you there, Eddie? Did you get distracted on that one?
Just total mind
Just
blank.
had a blank. Oh, well.
Yeah.
It does happen. It does happen. Well, that takes you into a lead then, Tim.
Yeah, a few people in chat got that one as well. A few different kind of methods. So 181 times 4 seems to be quite a common approach as well.
Yeah, no, I was the same as Tim, just getting the 720 without using the 4. So we're into round 6. Plenty of time left, Ed. And it is going to be Tim's special selection, please. What would you like?
Is duck down the one with you have to miss out one?
That's right, yeah.
I'll have that with 4 large then, please.
So a 4 large duck down, please, James. It's our most popular one tonight so far, the old duck down, isn't it?
I'll have the 4 large.
Your 4 large duck down are your 3 small are 8, 6, and 6. And your 4 large, 25, 50, 75, and 100. Funny how they all come out in that order, says Reese, but yeah, for me, there's no other order really. That's the right order. And your target? $836, and that's zoomed down. Yeah. That should be the agreed signal, shouldn't it, really? So we're good. Okay. So who's that? It's Tim, 836.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
8 times 100 plus 6 times 6.
Yeah, that times that plus that times that. Yeah. Eddie?
I've went for my trademark inefficient method.
Did you?
100 plus 100 plus 6. I'm out of practice. I'm too rusty.
100 plus 6, yeah. 106
Times 8.
times 8 is 848, okay.
Yeah, 50 over 25 is 2.
Yeah.
Times 6.
Times 6 for the 12.
Yeah. And then take away.
You're out of practice or you're just showing off. I don't know what it is. Anyway,
Let's say showing off.
Paul,
Yes.
just to say, to try and remember to ask them both for their solutions before you, both for their target before you write up a solution.
I thought we had a good end round early indication there.
Okay.
All right. Okay. But yeah, no, of course, yeah. I was under the impression both had it fairly handy there. Right, so 50 plays 60. As we're into round 7. Ed, your next special selection, please.
Can I go with Duck Down again?
You can. What selection would you
Something
like?
like the most friendly one. One large, please.
One large Duck Down. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. There you go.
It will have the same format twice then.
What's that?
I will have the same format twice, yeah.
You're not allowed to pick it
Specials.
twice, but Ed hasn't already picked
Okay.
it.
Yeah, he hasn't picked
Okay.
it yet. You see, the game can have it, but the player can't pick it twice.
I had picked Duck Down previously.
Had you?
No, not
Yeah.
full.
So I'll,
See, I don't have a chart for those. I only had a chart for the normals, but
It was generally on the idea that it was whether you'd done the same amount of larges with the variant as well. So the variant on its own is okay.
okay.
so
I'll
we're
go
happy
with,
to go.
Yeah.
All
One
right,
large
okay,
then,
so your
please.
numbers are 2, 7, and 8. Three, and your large one is 25. And your target 657. Eddie,
657.
657, and Tim.
Yep, 657.
Okay, Eddie, your way, please.
Yeah. 3 times 8, 24. Plus 2. Times 25. 650. Plus 7.
Tim.
3 times 25. Minus 2. Eight plus 1 is 9. And multiply.
Neat. Very good. 10 points each. Cool. Anything to add?
Not on this occasion, no.
Okay, right.
Although,
60 to 70.
yeah, just to quickly clarify, in terms Paul, what the rule that you'd thought. I know you said that you didn't have the chart, because it's been pointed out that apparently Matthew was told that he wasn't allowed to pick spoilage twice.
Yeah.
Whereas we've allowed knockdown twice in this instance.
Yeah. That's what I thought that was the objection that you okayed. No.
Yeah, in which case it's completely
It was more to sort of
I thought doing it the same variant was okay, but it was the number of larges that wasn't allowed. But there's clearly been a miscommunication there.
Yeah. So what should it be then? What is the rule then? We need to have a rule. What do you think? What do we think should be the rule?
I feel like it should be different variants.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd
that'd
agree
be
with
my
that,
choice
to be
as well.
honest.
we
I
do
think
want to
it's
show off the
reasonable now
variants.
that-
That is
now
that
that
is the
something's
that is the
happened,
kind
yeah.
of the thinking behind it, is to show off the variants and
Apologies
and
for miscommunication. Yeah.
and to not have you just be able to pick your own weapon every time, shall we say?
Yeah, it needs
know.
to be more diverse. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
okay.
That's okay.
I think that's fine
Oh.
for now, but when we get to the 15, mind you, saying the final 15 rounders, we might have to have a rethink. But
It's whatever it is, it's double. It's pretty much doubled. So
okay,
you'll
so
be
you
able
can
to
pick
use
it
them
twice for the 15 round.
Yeah, you'll be able to pick them twice for the 15 round, but just in this 9 round. If we could stick to that as much as we could, really, I think maybe a little bit of confusion on that. I was more concerned about this sort of the normal people choosing their 6 small every time, or people choosing their 4 large every time, that kind of thing, just to mix it up and make sure that we try out all the formats. So we are into round 8, and it is Tim. Your special selection, then, please. What have you used before? What has Tim?
Well,
I
I
had
think-
deep down last time.
I was going to say, given that Ed was allowed the same variant, if Tim really wants the same one, he should be allowed to pick that.
No, I don't.
Cool.
You don't know? That's okay. That's good. So
I'll have 4 large nasty, please.
4 large normal nasty.
Please.
Okay. 4 large normal nasty, please.
Yeah, that's coming up.
Let's hope it's an easier, a harder one than the last one. It was dead easy last time, wasn't it? Okay.
Yeah, here's hoping.
4 large normal nasty.
Here you go. This is what it's given me.
Okay. And you're too small? 6 and 10. And your large is 12, 37, 62, and 87. Yeah. And your target? 915. So Tim, 915.
I'm 2 away, but I can't remember which way, so I can't declare.
Okay, Eddie, chance.
915.
915. Take it away.
12 divided by 6 is 2.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 87 is 89.
It is.
Times 10.
Yeah, nice one.
89.
And then 62 minus 37 is 25. And add it on.
Very well done.
Good work. Well done.
Very nice. Very
Thanks.
nicely done. For those not familiar with these selections and the nasty numbers, there's sort of 25 between each of them, so they are useful, and they can add to 99 and things like that as well, which is can be quite useful. But that was a good spot. I didn't see that, Eddie. I was kind of going that way, but couldn't get it. So same as Tim, didn't know which side I was, but somewhere close, not close enough.
The only
But
two
anyway-
people in the stream to also say they got the same then retracted their
But
saying
no,
they got the same.
yeah.
Eddie has defeated the chat.
Well done. Well played, Eddie.
Very nice.
That brings you to 70 all.
Good luck, Tim.
Yeah, good luck, Eddie.
So, James will give you the old spiel again then. Am I off? Yes, I'm off.
Yep, you're off. So, yeah, whilst we now wait for the slightly longer period than normal for him to write up the Arathnundrum, just say Buzz, don't say the answer out loud, even if that's, quite compelling too. Not really much else to say. I hope people are kind of satisfied with this after the error again. Again, I'll hold my hands up. It was me who made that mistake. How did we find the other Arathnundrum for difficulty, I suppose? Kind of, like, would you have said that was kind of what you would have expected, Matt? Or...
Yeah.
Okay, just double
Seemed
check.
reasonable.
Gauge it from the contestants.
Yeah, I thought it was
Where
right.
did I see these ones
See
then?
how the others go.
If you don't like them, blame Tom Carey.
Yeah, if you don't like him, it's mouse. P.O. box now. Okay. Right, so best of luck, gentlemen, on this crucial ZoomDown Conundrum.
Buzz.
Tim.
46150.
Very good. Well done. Excellent. Very nice. Wow, that's a proper Conundrum solve there. Did anybody else get it before him?
Imagine they did.
Anyone in the room?
The chat's a wee bit behind. We've got one incorrect answer in the.
It's behind, but now the stream's been revealed. So and one person buzzed with the incorrect answer. So now Tim got them.
Tim,
We
very
won't
well
name
done
and shame.
indeed. Very, very well done. Oh, go on. Go on. They want their name in lights. They do.
Well, when they get it right, they do.
Very, very, very well played there, Tim. That was a great solve. So you finished on 80 points to 70.
Well played, Ed.
So very well.
Good game, guys.
Very well played, Tim.
Both of you.
Cheers.
That was very, very good.
Shame about the max, isn't it? But
shame about the max. Well, Bradley, you can have that in your game then. Yeah.
I doubt it.
How did you do on the Conundrum, Bradley?
Tim was ahead of me. Yeah, I was almost there, but Tim was ahead.
Toughy, that one, I thought. That was pretty tough. So we have coming up now, we have Elliot Meller versus Bradley Harks. This is going to be good. This is we have a private chat going on. The two of them are in, so there's local pride here. That's a Lancashire derby as well, isn't it?
Yeah. The pride of Lancashire's at stake here.
It is, yes.
Yeah, I've got
That's what we like.
mixed loyalties on this one. I don't know who to root for.
Me, obviously.
Or Bradley then, but you see, yeah, we're stuck in a hard position. You see, Elliot, we are. You know, we like you both. So. You guys just got the one name because you both won on ZoomDown before, you see, so they all know your name. So can't go back to two now, really, can you? So.
Nah, we're
on one name terms now.
We are, yes. Yeah. Tutoyer, as they'd say in French, isn't that right? Okay.
I mean,
it will soon just be LV Bra. And, you know.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
We're not on three-letter terms yet.
Or is the Hag Derby, as Tracy was saying about Mel Hag.
Yeah, that's
Brad
true.
Hag
That's
was like,
true.
it's the Hag Derby. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Right, let me just grab a can of beer. I'll be 1 minute, okay? So someone cover me there.
Oh, well, good luck, guys. I'm looking forward to this one.
Good luck, Bradley.
You two are the only ones, who've been on ZoomDown before as well. So
Yeah.
you're the only ones with pre-experience prior to this.
We'll see whether that helps.
I think Elliot was the only one on ZoomDown to get all his number solves.
That doesn't surprise me.
That's it, Fiona. Just remind Bradley, psych him out a bit there.
We need Stephen Reed with his stats before this game.
He's in the chat.
He's on the stream.
How are the chat tonight? Are they enjoying this? Something different tonight, isn't it?
Well, the chat's fairly active. It all seems very civil and good as far as I can see.
Just shows you there's an appetite for seeing good numbers players out there as well. And if so many, I'm sure most of you expected numbers to maybe be a little bit down because it was numbers, but it shows that they're not. They're interested in seeing it. And I think it's odd that there's never been a sort of, or maybe I'm wrong, maybe there has been a sort of number champion kind of edition of Countdown played before, has there?
I don't think so.
Not that I can think of.
That's very odd then, is it not?
Well, I'm
Do you
not sure
find
it appeals to your armchair viewer.
No, but even something sort of, even sort of smaller scale or whatever that there would have been.
I think the nasty was invented. The nasty numbers were kind of invented as like a numbers special.
They were, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, well, what was that? Who was on that?
Charlie and June. No, it was Kirk and someone else, wasn't it?
It was one with
Kirk
Charlie
and
Junaid as well.
Charlie's had been on that, yeah. But maybe it was not on the first one. Something.
I'm pretty sure Kirk and Chris Davies might have had one as well.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Well, that makes sense.
Nice to do a focal event doing only numbers. Roll test.
That'd be a great idea. I'm all for that.
Be a great idea.
Doing a
Missed that.
vocal event with numbers.
Focal event with numbers, right? Okay. Hungover. See the drink. You see the drink and the numbers don't really work. You see, you can do your letters hungover, but numbers can be a bit tricky hungover. It's my excuse anyway.
That adds to the fun.
It does, yeah. But you're maybe good. Maybe you're a good hungover numbers player. You see, maybe that's it. Okay, right. We'll get on with this game then. Best of luck, lads.
Good luck, Bradley.
Yeah. Best of luck, both.
Good luck, guys.
Okay, it's going to be Elliot. Your first normal selection, please.
One large, please.
Going to play your one large. Okay, so one large coming up.
I'm scared.
Okay, let's hope it's a hard one. Okay, and your numbers are 5, 7, and 8. 10, 6, and your large one is a 25. And your target 491. Elliot, 491.
Yes, 491.
And Bradley.
No, 492.
Ooh, Elliot, take it away.
10 plus 8.
It was my way. 10 plus 8, yeah, is 18.
Times 25.
It's 450.
7 by 5.
It's 35.
And add them together and add on 6.
And the 6 for 491. So you were right to play that one large weapon there to start with. Now that worked.
That's a
hard luck, Bradley. That was just a little bit of ZoomDown Numberists nerves in that one. So you'll get your chance to get your own back in the next one.
Hope so.
Okay. So early lead. Okay, and Bradley, we're into your first normal, please.
Okay, let's have 3 of each.
Oh, a 3 large.
Yeah.
We really don't get many of these. 3 large, please.
We'll see whether that works or not.
Yeah. Okay, so your numbers are 5, 4, and 8. 25, 50, and 75. And your target 873, and that's ZoomDown. Bradley, 873.
Just 875.
875. Elliot.
871, I think.
Okay, so 2 away, both of you. We'll go to you first then, Bradley. 875.
Yeah, so I did 75 at 50.
125.
And then 8 add 4, take 5 for 7. And multiply.
The other way, Elliot.
Right, 75 minus 8.
75 minus 8. 67.
50 divided by 25.
It's 2, yeah.
Times 4. Add 5. Is 13 and 67 by 13.
Okay, so did anybody get it? Anyone in the room get 873?
872 is really easy, actually.
So
Is it possible, James?
It is possible, and it's been solved by our incumbent champion in the chat, Dan McCall.
Ooh, Dan, let's hear Dan's solution.
Very nice, Dan.
Dan was quizzing. Has he finished his quizzing then? Now? Okay.
He has. He hasn't told us if he won or not.
Okay, so he has done 75 minus 4. And 8 plus 5 is 13. Multiply the two together and take the 50.
Ah, well done. Good spot, Dan. Tough.
Good. He's good. He's our reigning champion, so he's good.
Yeah.
Well done, Dan. Did we find out whether he won in the quiz or not yet?
Yeah, George says he won.
Did.
Yeah.
He did.
Well done,
very
Dan.
good, Dan.
Successful evening.
Dan is on a roll.
I'm on fire.
Yeah. Cool Dan. Can Cool Dan be on fire? But you see, is he maybe sort of
Sizzlingly cool.
He's intumescent, that one, isn't he? Yeah.
Liquid nitrogen.
So that was 7 points each, wasn't it? Yes. 17 plays 7. And we're into round 3. And that's Elliot, your first special selection, please.
Duck down with 1 large, please.
Duck down with 1 large. Okay. Coming up. So your 6 small are 3, 6, and 8. 2, 7, and 4. And your large one is a 75. And you target 6, 7, 2. And that's ZoomDown.
Yep.
Okay, so we had an end round early. That was nice and well communicated there, lads. Well played.
Yeah.
So, Elliot, 6, 7, 2.
75, add 7, add 2.
Add the 9.
It's 84, and times 8.
Okay. Bradley?
8 times 7 times 6 times 2.
Ah, nice.
8 times 7 times 6 times 2 is 6, 7, 2. Very nice. Well played. That's just showing off that, isn't it? Large numbers are for pussies there. So, sorry, El, me and you were pussies there. Okay, got that one. All right. But no matter, 10 points each. 27 plays 17. And we're into round 4. And that is going to be Bradley, your next normal selection, please. Now, you have already used your 3 large.
I have, yeah. Let's go 1 up on that. Let's have 4 large.
You have a 4 large, please. Okay, your smalls are 3 and 2. And your standard 4 larges. And you target 943, and that's ZoomDown. Bradley, 943.
I can get you to 941, not written down.
Okay, and Elliot?
944.
Okay, well, that's closer. Let's hear that.
100 times 75 over 25 is 300. Minus 2. Times by 3. And add 50.
Nice work.
Thank you.
994 and add 50 is 944. Very nice. 7 points. Was it possible, James?
I have not seen anyone in the chat get it, although Dave Rob Johnson just posted something. I'm not sure if that's the actual solution, though. 3 times 100. George is saying that the closest there is 940, apparently, so it is impossible.
No.
944.
Which I don't really...
Oh yeah, well going large. It was I could
for
only
the
get to 940. Yeah, go.
Sorry, yeah, corrected from that. I have not encountered a method as of yet which solves it. However, I'll get back to you if there is.
Okay, well, Elliot, that looks
there is no exact solution.
Okay. There is no exact solution.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so Elliot, you maxed that one. Okay, now so just a 7 max on that one, Reese, and it was 34 to 17, and we're into round 5, and that's Elliot. Sorry, I never marked off Bradley's. Round 5, your normal selection, please.
2 large, please.
2 large, coming up.
Okay.
Okay, and your numbers are. Your smalls are 3 and 4, and 10, and 10. And your 2 large are 25 and 100. And your target 535, and that's zoomed down. So 535, Elliot.
Yep, 535.
And Bradley.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, so yours, please, Elliot.
100 minus 25.
75, yeah.
4 add 3. Multiply them. And add the 10.
Bradley.
A different way. 100 add 4 add 3, 107. And then 25 minus the 2 10s for 5.
Nice method.
And then multiply. Yeah, I did not see your way. That's all.
I spent mine wasted looking for a /4, but anyway, didn't get it. So, did anybody in the chat? Probably possible.
Yep, Stephen Reed got it.
At what, 2140 /4?
No, in general, he's the only one who's posted any valid method.
All right, okay. Well, very good, lads. 10 points. 44-27. And we're into round 6, which is Bradley, your next special selection. What did you have the last time?
He hasn't had the last one.
Oh, this is your first one, I should say. Sorry.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go on the attack now, aren't I?
Mm-hmm.
Let's have Hyper Nasty.
Hyper Nasty. Now your selections are what?
And
Hyper Nasty.
And 4 large.
Hyper Nasty 4 large, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. And you're small. So you're 4 large. Your 4 smalls are 2, 4, 5, and 9. And your 4 large are 12, 62, 87, and 187. And you target 8031 when that's zoomed down. 8031.
I might have it not written down.
Okay, Elliot.
No, I completely lost it. Sorry.
Joey Bradley, before you forget it, go.
Yikes. So I did 60. So 87 takes 62.
For a handy 25, yeah.
Oh, I've gone wrong, I think.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, unlucky. It was pretty nasty, all right. Has anybody else in the room got it? Matthew? No? It's a tricky one, isn't it? Anybody in the chat get it, James?
Go away for me.
I might have it now.
Have it now? Okay, well, we can't give you the
might
points.
have it now.
Well, give us the solution anyway, then.
It could be wrong, but if you add 9, 5, and 4 to that, you get 43.
Times 187. Then
I think is that times 187. Is that 8 or 2 1?
What is it?
Well, I think it's 8.
I think it's 8041, isn't it? Well, that shouldn't make a difference because you can subtract 10.
Yeah. Yeah. my maths is just all over the place.
I don't know why I bothered checking the 8041 and take off the 10.
Yeah, you got 12 and 2. Yeah.
So 8041. Good maths there. Good sums, Elliot.
There appears to be quite a few solutions floating around for one away, but there is possible.
Yeah.
So people in the chat got 8032 and so forth. Okay, so for 8031.
We got it.
We got it.
There is a solution that's been produced. I didn't solve it myself.
Oh, no, but we got one here.
Yeah, Bradley did it. Bradley and Elliot
different way,
between them did it.
Oh, I thought that went again. Oh.
No. He got it right, Sam.
Sorry, I'm all over the place.
You were listening to two different streams there, probably. That's what it was.
I'm looking at too many things at once. Sorry, I'm not used to doing this many things. Do apologise.
ZoomDown multitasking syndrome. That's what that is.
We'll play, guys, if too late, sadly.
Yeah. Sorry, Bradley. Can't give you the points there because you got a hand from your opponents as well.
Yeah, of course. Fine.
We get 5 each. Like we sort of helped each other to solve it. Yeah. We get 5. So there was no points for that round. Okay. So.
Paul, I'm just gonna plug my laptop in. I'll be like 30 seconds.
Good idea. I need to do mine. Let me grab mine. 2 seconds, guys. So how's the chat going?
Yeah, Toby's got a different solution as well. So yeah.
Oh, well done, Toby.
A couple of people got it.
Yeah, thanks. You just reminded me that mine was about to die as well.
That would be great. Suddenly having everyone disappear.
We'd have to
no, it's not my
game,
ZoomDown one. It's the one for the gameplay. Right, so we're into round. What are we into round now?
7.
So we're into round 7, and it's Elliot. Your next special pick.
Nasty with 1 large, please.
Nasty with 1 large. You haven't had a nasty before, okay? So nasty with 1 large, please, James. And your numbers are 3, 8, 7. 10, 1, and your large one is a 62. And your target 895, and that's zoomed down. Elliot.
Yes, I think.
And Bradley?
894.
894. So, Elliot.
62 minus 3. And 8 add 7. 15. 15. Sorry.
What was I doing? I was looking at your 9 and I was thinking 60.
New maths now.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Multiply for 885.
885, yeah.
And add the 10.
And add the 10.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice. I don't know. I was looking at the 8 and 7 and I saw your 9 and I thought 16. Just why? Yeah, I think I was 8 7, but I was adding the 7 to your 9. That's what it was. Okay. Oh, well.
Nicely done.
Reversing lights off. Now. Okay, so 54. That's decisive, but still Pride to play for. Bradley, there's Lancashire Pride to play for, so it's round 8, and that's your.
Slaughtered on YouTube, it should be a crime, really, shouldn't it?
And it should be your next
Special, right?
selection.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. We're going to go out on a bang here, so let's have 8 small hyper, please.
8 small hyper, please, James.
Oh, gosh.
All right, so your 8 small are 7, 4, and 8, 5, 4. Sorry, 7, 4, 8, 4, 5. Yeah, 9, 5, and 3. That's 8 of them, isn't it? And they are the right.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Okay. And your target. 7366, and that's ZoomDown. Small 7366, Bradley.
I think I might have 7367.
Okay, one away. Elliot.
I might have 7367, but I've not written it down. I'm not at all
I've
confident.
not written it down either.
766. 1 to second, okay? He's give a few seconds each. Just write it down. You both have the same target, yeah? Just quickly write it down and let's tell me when you're done.
I've hopefully got it.
Okay. Elliot, done?
Not yet. I'm just writing it down.
Are you done, Bradley?
Yeah.
So Elliot can
Right, I'm there now.
Oh, Bradley, 7367.
Here it goes. Right, I did 8 add 5. 13. I did 5 add 4. For 9. Multiply them. 117. 9 times 7 is 63. Multiply them. My hope is 7371, or else I'm in trouble.
Yeah, 7371.
Good. And then I've got a 4 left to take off.
I'd used your 2 5s, but you have a 4 left over for 1 away. Yeah. And Elliot?
Right, 9 times 8 minus 5.
9 times 8.
8
and then
minus 5 is 67. Times 4 is 268. Take 5. 263. 7 times 4 is 28. Multiply them for 7,364 and add on the remaining 3.
Two good solutions. Was it possible, James?
My thing's still running and still hasn't found one.
So it's probably not.
Ray said he has checked and it's still possible, so Ray, we'll throw it to you and we'll find out when he catches up with the stream in about 10 seconds' time.
Okay. Does he say he thinks he has it?
Yeah, so I personally was nowhere near my thing, still hasn't found it, so I think I need to write a better one, or find a better one. The one that I've taken seems to take its sweet time with hyper selections.
You can't blame it, but really, you're trying to crack a big code, aren't you, there? So.
I think I've read somewhere that Charlie kind of has pre-calculated all possible number selections, and that's why it loads so quickly.
Yeah.
I could be wrong there.
Maybe
No,
that's
I read that too.
Yeah, that's the bottleneck. Then probably you have to get past.
Well, for six numbers, it's not that difficult a calculation. The program should be able to do it pretty quickly. But for hyper, you've got to write something efficient.
I mean, in terms of numbers and targets, I think we worked out a couple of years ago that there's only, for like a normal, there's only about 11 million different combinations for like 6 numbers and a target between 101 and 999. It's between 11 and 12 million. Ray Wilding has said, 8 times 4, take 5.
8 times 1 of the 4.
Yeah, so you should have 27 from that.
27, yeah.
So 9 plus 4 is 13 and multiply.
13 times that. 351.
And then times 7 times 3.
And take the 5, I think.
Yep, that's right.
What's that give you? 7, 3.
We're going to be taking the 5, so you've got, yeah.
Very good. For the second time tonight, well played, Ray.
He used the solver.
He used the solver.
Oh, he used the solver. Giving credit,
He's the one who said
definitely not due.
Give it to him.
61 to 34.
Yeah, a couple of people in chat got it with a solver.
As we get, well done, yes. Who brings a solver to chat now? Okay, right. Anyway, we're going to get into our third hypernundrum of the evening. So I'll just switch off my screen and James can talk you through it.
Yep. As you know, you've heard this spiel before. Yeah. I'm not sure anything new I have to say this time. Rather than say the correct answer, only say that when you're prompted. Say buzz instead.
And neither me or Elliot has got a correct buzz on ZoomDown yet, so one of us has to break our duck here.
Good luck, guys.
I feel like this is the way it was originally, not when it was changed, yeah.
I've got the original. I didn't know it had been changed.
No, that's okay, yeah.
So
it's not 60
I hope we got the same thing. If they're different, pools count. So
there was a discussion earlier on, but anyway. Okay, so I have it up right. I'll just check it. That looks right, yeah. Okay, so very best of luck, gentlemen.
Good luck.
As we reveal today's ZoomDown Earth Conundrum. Elliot.
62,208.
Very well played.
Oh,
very well played. Excellent. That was a
Tremendous.
toughie. That was a toughie. So well played indeed.
That was nasty, that one.
That was a nasty one, yeah. We had looked at sort of simplifying that one. There was a different sort of, but I was just glad, Fiona, that was the one you had.
that was what I put
That's
up.
okay. That's
yeah.
good. That's all right. That's very good. So, very well played. Did anybody get that in the chat?
Don't be silly.
Yeah, no. Graham said he got as far as 3456 times 9, I think. But apart from that, no advancements at all. All very impressed.
Very impressive stuff.
very
Yeah.
good.
Well,
Very,
very
very
well
good
played.
indeed.
Oh, we need to give you 10 points for that. My mouse.
So commiserations.
I think my mouse has just died, which is a bit of a pain.
Oh,
so
no.
I'm now on
Batteries
the
or-
keypad mouse.
But batteries or plugs?
I suspect it's batteries, but it seems to eat them up. So
I use all these, these Bluetooth
I
things.
switched
whatever.
it off and
But
on. It'll last for another 10 seconds.
the one thing is, when you use Bluetooth accessories, the one thing you want never to do is turn off Bluetooth. Don't ever turn off Bluetooth when you only have Bluetooth accessories, because you're stuck.
I recommend desktops with wires.
With wires, yeah. It's just, I had to call around to a mate and ask him. He was digging in a drawer for an old wired keyboard and stuff as well.
Stephen Reed has thrown up another stat. He said, because Bradley's a Tetra champ, he said, because Elliot has won that game against Bradley, there's only one person who's ever lost 2 games of ZoomDown, and then he's written ... it's me.
Great for Stephen.
Well, 71-34, so fantastic.
71-34 was that score. So we have three of our semi-finalists. Well played, Elliot.
Thank you.
See you next week, next Saturday for that. So we're very much looking forward to that. And we have one left now. So we have our last match of the night is Thomas Kappelman versus Chris Butler. Thanks for your patience, lads. Thanks for hanging around. We'll get on with it. I suppose there's no point wasting time. We're 20 to 10 now, so we should be finished roughly around maybe just after 10. So
yeah, let's do it.
Get on with it. Now, so
good luck, guys.
Thank you.
I think Elliot would have given calculators a run for the money on that one.
Yeah.
That was impressive.
Right, well, that's what we sort of wanted to sort of show off, was that with this round, is this sort of to see how how quick people.
Certainly done that.
Yeah, we have, and I'm grateful for that. So everyone knows the rules. Best of luck, gentlemen, and we'll take it away. So Thomas Kappelman, it is your first normal selection, please.
Let's start off with a 6 small.
A 6 small, please. Okay. And they are 1, 1, and 2. 9, 10, and 8. And just your target. 5, 7, 2. Thomas.
571.
571. And Chris?
574.
574. So 1 away then, Thomas. You're 571.
Yeah. 9 minus 2 is 7.
Yeah.
Times 8 plus 1 is 57.
Plus 1 is 57, yeah.
Times 10 and add the other 1.
570, and you have another 1 left over. Okay, 571. Was it possible, James?
I don't appear to have got anything. I think 571 does appear to be the best.
Okay, all right. So we'll move on, and if anyone gets it in the chat, they can post it later. Okay, so that's 7 points. And Chris, it is your first normal selection, please.
Okay, I'll start off with 3 large.
And you'll use your 3 large. Okay, so they're coming up. The least used selection on ZoomDown, I think, is 3 large. Probably on the TV as well, isn't it, really? So your 3 smalls are 4, 1, and 9. And your 3 large are 25, 50, and 100. And your target. 991. Chris, 991?
991 not written down.
Okay, and Thomas?
991 written down.
Okay, so we'll go to you, Chris, then, please.
Okay. 25 minus 4 plus 1. 22. Multiply by 50. So 1,100. Take away the 100 and the 9.
Thomas?
Different. 4 plus 1 is 5. 50 over 25 is 2. 5 times 2 times 100 is 1,000. And subtract the 9.
Very good. 10 points each. Well played.
Yeah, well played, guys.
Very well played. Not as easy as it sort of looked at first glance there with the 9 there. You still quite tricky to get it to just to leave the 9. Okay, so the score is at 17 to 10. And we're into round 3. And that is going to be, Thomas, your first special selection.
Let's go duck down 7 small.
Duck down 7 small, okay. Here we go. All the smalls tonight. All right, so your numbers are 1, 5, and 5. 8, 6, 3, and 2. And your target 302. Okay, 302. Thomas.
Yeah, 302.
And Chris.
302, yeah.
Cool. Okay, so Thomas, your way, please.
5 times 5 times 6 is 150. Add the 1. And times by 2.
And Chris.
I did 8 plus 3 minus 1 for 10.
Yeah.
And then times by 6, times by 5, and add the 2.
Nice. 302. $27 to 20. So that's 7 points in it. And we're into round 4. And that is Chris. Your next normal selection, please. Excuse me.
Special selection, is it? Sorry.
No, it's your next normal selection.
Okay, sorry.
You have already used up your 3 large.
Yep, okay. I'll take 4 large this time.
You take a 4 large? All right. I like this having already used up stuff. It's kind of good, isn't it? It's kind of works kind of well with the game, I think. So your 2 smalls are 4 and 7. And your 4 large, 25, 50, 75, and 100. And your target, 720. Chris, how'd you get on?
720.
720, and Thomas?
720.
Okay, Chris, take it away.
Yeah. 100, add 75, add 7. And then 50 over 25 is 2. Take that away. And then multiply the 180 by 4.
Thomas.
Is that reasonable? Got
Just
the
a
same
little
way.
bit closer. Perfect. Yeah, I can see that now. 182 minus the 2. Yep, perfect. Times 4. Very nice. That was a good solve there. We like that one. How are they getting on in the chat, guys? Getting all these?
Yeah, good. They got quite a few in the last round. The last couple of rounds have been solved by quite a few people. Yeah, people seem to be enjoying it just as much. And yeah, all
That's
seems
what we like to
okay
hear.
as far as I'm concerned.
And we're into round 5, which is Thomas. Back to your normal selection, please. So yeah, you have used your 6 small already. So this time.
Let's flip to 4 large as well then.
You hear 4 large, okay. There 4 large coming up.
Yep. Okay, there we go.
Okay, and they are 6 and 7. Okay, and your target. $842, and then zoom down. Okay, how'd you get on?
842.
842, and Chris?
842.
Okay, so Thomas, take it away.
100 plus 25 plus 7. Times 6. And then add 50.
Chris?
75, add 25, add 6. 106. Times it by the 7, and add on the 100.
And 742. And add the 100. That was my way. Well, I used the 100 up here and then used the 75 and the 25 here, but you get me. Yeah, that's good. So 2 good solves, lads. Very nice. There was going large available? Wasn't really, was it? Wasn't on?
Just double checking for this one. I don't see any. Yeah, I don't see anyone going crazily high. It's not in a form of a trick anyway.
No, can't see it.
To look fancy.
No, I can't see that one. All right, so good 10 points. And the scores are 47 to 40. Still that one round in it. That was round 1, I think, wasn't it? Yeah. And we're into round 6 now. And that is Chris, your first special selection.
Okay. I'll try just normal hyper, please, and I'll go 6 large.
6 large, normal hyper.
Yeah.
So 2 small,
like it.
6 large. This is good. We like that. We got a crazy one of these on the hyper ZoomDown. We had an amazing solve.
Oh yeah.
We'll talk about that in a moment if we have time. But your two small and your 6 large are. That can't be right. Yeah. It's too small. Is it too small and 6 large?
Yeah, so ignore that Ziggy malfunction to the end. Reposted it now. That should work.
Okay. Still not getting it.
So yeah, you've got your 6 large, and then you have 7 and 2.
Oh right, ignore those last 2. Okay, so 2 and 7. Right, 2 and 7. And your larges are in order: 25, 50, 75, 100, 150, and down 200. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1,845, and that's zoomed down. Oh, 2845.
No, I blanked it.
Okay, Thomas.
Yep, 2845.
2845, take it away.
Okay, 100 times 25. Plus for 200 and for 150. And then 7 minus 2 for the 5. Do you take away?
Well done, Tom.
Thank you.
I got it one moment after I finished. Never mind.
Lucky.
Well played indeed. A lot of numbers, those hypers, isn't it? It's hard to get your head around them. I think especially with the smalls, it's very hard.
Especially with that selection I gave you before it somehow produced 10 numbers before I had to hit refresh.
10 numbers. There was 4 smalls and 6 large. It was like...
No, that's... Yeah.
Interesting variant, right?
Corrected itself quite quickly.
Yeah. All right, so the scores are 57 to 40 as we go into round 7. And that is, Thomas, your next special selection, please.
Let's go for nasty with 1 large.
Nasty 1 large.
Standard nasty.
Standard nasty, yes.
With how many large, sorry?
1.
Okay, cheers. There we go. This one makes sense.
Hopefully get Thomas across the line. Your numbers are 5, 3, and 9, 8, 2, and your large one, 37. And your target, 128. And that's zoomed out. And we're good. Okay, so this is Thomas.
Yep, 128.
And Chris.
128.
Yes, so Thomas, your way, please.
9 plus 5 plus 2 is 16. Times 8.
Times 8. Okay, easy enough. 128. And Chris, your way.
Did 3 times 37.
So did I.
111. And then added the 8 and 9.
And 8 and 9, yeah. That's the way I did it. Yeah, that was nice and handy, that. So, good 10 points. That fell out quite handy there. So, the scores at 50 to 67. Thomas, that did get you across the line. So, very well played. Commiserations, Chris.
You still got 2 rounds left.
Oh, was that round 7? Sorry. Excuse me then. I thought that was round 8. It is. I corrected myself when I looked around. Excuse me, Chris. You're still well in the game. Sorry about that.
It's later than it normally is.
I was putting a shovel full of dirt on your grave before you were dead. There I was. Sorry about that. So we're into round 8, which is your choice. Your next special.
Well, I've got to
prove me wrong.
I'm gonna have to go for something tough, aren't I? Do I have any things? I think Thomas is on a max, is he still? Well, I go hyper nasty.
Hyper nasty. And what's your selection?
I will go 3 large, please.
Hyper nasty 3 large. Well, let's hope it's nice and tough for you and you can get an advantage on this one. Hyper nasty 3 large. So, your 5 small are 9, 8, and 1, 10, and 5. So those are your 5 smalls. Your 3 large are 62, 87, and 187. That's right, yeah. And your target. 8278, and that's zoomed down. Okay, 8278.
Yeah, 8278, I think.
Okay, I'm Thomas.
Nothing.
Okay, Chris, your chance.
Okay, 10 add 9 is 19. Times by the 87. Somebody's going to have to tell me what that is, I'm afraid.
1653
Say it again.
is 1653.
1653.
And then add the 1. And then multiply by 5.
Is 8270.
And then add the 8.
Very nice.
Yeah, well done, Chris.
Excellent stuff.
Very well done indeed. That deserves a round of applause, that one. So,
Yeah.
very, very, very
Good
well
solve.
done indeed. Very well done.
Worth the risk.
Yeah, it paid off in the end. Giving me a chance.
Had you dead in the ground before that? Sorry about that for the miscounting of the rounds.
Oh, no problem.
Seven plays 60. So, you know what that means? We get to finish the night with a crucial Conundrum, so this is going to be good. And I'll just turn everything off and leave you in the capable hands and beautiful voice of James Rowan.
I mean, not sure capable has been the correct term this season. I've made quite a few blunders at this stage. Yeah, I mean, you know the drill. Say buzz. Yeah, best of luck to the pair of you. Yeah, it's been some really good battles this evening. So yeah, I've enjoyed it quite a lot. Yeah, given that I'm not, I don't really go for more of the spoilage style variants. In fact, I think, how many times have we seen spoilage this evening? It's only been a couple.
Just once,
I think.
Just the once? Okay, I thought we might have had a second, but no, just the once.
I think there's been a lot of duck down, hasn't there? So yeah.
Scared everyone off.
Let's just check I have that up right.
Yeah, good luck, Chris.
Yeah, good luck, Tom.
Good luck, both.
All the best. Thanks.
Good luck.
Just make sure I have that written up nicely and it's correct because it has to be correct. Okay, that looks good to me. So, gentlemen, the very best of luck as we reveal today's crucial ZoomDown Conundrum. Ignore the music. Music should have started.
Buzz?
Thomas.
Is it 12,100?
It's not. The rest of the time goes to Chris. And your answer?
I should have more time to double check it, but I'll say 18480.
Unlucky. It's not. Anybody got it?
1550.
Who said that? Who said that?
Said what?
The right answer. I can't see who it is. Who said it?
I said 11550, but that might not be right.
Oh, that's you, Mark.
Yeah,
That's
I
you,
got that.
Tim. Sorry, I couldn't work out whose voice it was. It is. It's very, very good.
Well done.
115500. So very well done. And Thomas, you're through to our next semi-final. Very well done.
Well done,
Commiserations, Chris.
Thank you.
That was a tough one. That was probably the toughest of all of the ones. That was the highest product, the highest total, the highest answer on that one. So Mouse was making them increasingly difficult as the night was wearing on. So that was a great night's entertainment. I really, really enjoyed that. So well played to everyone who took part. Thank you. Thanks for showing us your skills, and I hope folk have been introduced to this new format now. I think we could do this again. What do you think, James?
Yeah, I think once kind of iron out a few little things, but yeah, the contestants have been absolutely fantastic. In fact,
they have. Yeah, they've been a great example of the format, haven't they? So.
Yeah, seriously impressive, and I've enjoyed doing it. So yeah, thanks guys.
Maybe we'll hear from some of the contestants. How did you get on, Thomas? How did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was good fun. Slightly late in the evening to be testing my brain like that, but
it's slightly late in the evening, you think, to be doing hard sums?
Yeah, but it worked. I really enjoyed that.
So you think sums are better done during the mid-afternoon, kind of that type of?
We'll see.
You see, I don't know. You get that mid-afternoon slump, but where you just feel a bit stupid. I find when I was in the studio, you definitely got that sort of 5 o'clock slump when they tell you it's lunchtime, and you're going, "What? 5 o'clock's not lunchtime." But Chris, how did you enjoy it?
Oh, it was a pleasure. I think a nerve got to me in a couple of rounds, but I can't argue with Tom's numbers there. It was brilliant.
But you were all very impressive. I mean, yeah, nerves are going to be a factor. Everyone, even we all get nerves. I get nerves every time I do this, so it's understandable. And that when the pressure's on with the numbers and the music's pumping, and
exactly,
but thanks for entertaining tonight. It's thanks to everyone. Tim, you're still here. How did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it actually. I think the format works quite well.
Oh, anything we should iron out ahead of next week?
Well, I need to do some work on the overlays for sure, but
anything gameplay wise that you'd like to see sort of tweaked or sort of solidified, shall we say?
I mean, I'd love to be able to pick 4 large twice, but that's
you will next.
Just
make the final. If you make the final, you can pick your 4 large twice. You'll be able to get.
So, have we? I mean, I'm pretty sure we've mentioned it before, but in terms of how the semi-finals are going to work, in terms of who plays who.
Oh, we'll know now then by the scores.
We will, and I'm pretty
let's
sure.
Get them up on the board.
George Armstrong has thankfully worked that out for us.
In reverse, can we have them in reverse order, please? Then.
In reverse order.
Our 4th seed is.
I've got 2 matchups here. I don't know who's who, but we've got Tim Down versus Matthew Tassier, and Elliot Meller versus Tom Kappelman.
So which is these the order? Tim Down versus Matthew Tassier. And Elliot Meller versus Thomas. That's right, yeah.
That's correct.
Sort of abbreviate you there, Thomas. I'm running out of space, but that's clear. So is it going to be in that order as well? So Tim Down and Matthew be up first.
Yeah, that seems to be how it is.
Okay, so very well played, gentlemen. It's been a really, really, really good evening, and it's. Elliot was a little worried we'd overrun. It was going to take far too long, but I think Elliot that was okay tonight.
It wasn't too bad, just over 2 hours.
You're still listening? So, yeah, I think that we sort of figured roughly half an hour per game for a 9-rounder, so that seemed to work pretty well.
It did.
So the next time we'll have 2 of those, and we'll have a final.
I'll just add in as well. It's been really good, because it's been a long while since we've had Eddie on Apterus as well, and kind of the like. And and people like Elliot who have been around more recently as well. So it's very much numbers players, old and new, kind of hanging around here. It's just been quite good to see,
And that's what I've been trying to do with ZoomDown as well, is bring certain people sort of back into the fold who were just to be able to sort of compare eras and stuff, because it's sort of frustrating when you hear about all these people go, they don't play Apto anymore or whatever, and it'd be nice to sort of see them, and it's good to have them on our screens and see their abilities. Ed whipped me at Co-Dub last year, so I knew how good he was. He kept picking.
Thanks for the invite, Paul. I'm just glad I didn't have to play a round of spoilage, because that would have been embarrassing for me. But,
I was never
that's why I picked Knockdown twice.
Can't blame you, mate. Can't blame you.
No, absolutely not.
We can't blame you for that. But well, thanks to everyone. How was the chat tonight, Fiona?
Yeah, I was keeping half an eye on it, but yeah, people playing along and generally very impressed by our players. So yeah.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. You've represented very well tonight, and
more often than not, you'd find that if people did get it, it was only one or two people. So I'd say our contestants probably beat the chat this evening.
Guaranteed.
The best show, yeah.
Even with the pressure on, they still beat the chat.
The best have triumphed.
Well, I think we'll leave it there. I'm tired after those four games. So thanks for your stamina. Thanks for staying with us. Thanks, Matthew, and all that. You know, you've been quiet there in the background, but we'll see you next week.
Yeah, just to
You
say,
enjoy it?
just to say, it's International Gin Day, so I think we all deserve one.
But other drinks are available. You don't have to hit the gin now, but if you fancy it. Well, gentlemen, I think we'll leave it there.
Cheers all. Good night.
We'll say bye-bye, and we'll see you on Monday for regular ZoomDown. See who Dan plays. I'll be telling you tomorrow. So, and we'll see these wonderful numbers players next Saturday night again at 8 o'clock. So, till then, we'll see you then. Bye-bye.